So after instance is provision or the create, just wait 30 seconds, 60 seconds, understand the status. Your server name, server is given an ID by the AWS. It is the status is pending now, and then it is telling all other details. Just wait a little bit, okay? And while we are waiting, we can access this machine from the same browser. We can, no problem. But that's not what we want. We're going to install another software. It's called the MobaXterm. It is called the terminal software. This software will allow us or allow anyone to log into remote server, because this is a remote server. Okay, so this is free. You just simply type on the Google and then say the MobaXterm, you'll be all ready to go. So just type the MobaXterm. Yep. And you go to the website, and then you just say it's a free version, paid version, just download the free version. Download the free version, that's it. Once you have it, you are ready to go. You don't need to. You can do the two version, either installation version or the portable version. Installation on this computer, portable means any computer you take, you open, it will work. That's the portable version. We're good. Okay. So now after you install and configure, install and download and install, you can open the MobaXterm. Okay. And I'm not going to go over details. A left top corner session. Click the session. We are going to go over quickly. So stay there now. There is so many protocol in computer. There is so many protocol. Protocol means like each protocol means you can say rules and regulations for a specific network-based application. Simple. Protocol means process and procedure, rules and regulation for a specific network application. Email application, it is an email protocol, SMTP protocol, POP3 protocol. What does it do? It does just send and receive the email. Simple. The telnet protocol, it is just allowing the remotely login. It's a plain text, means it's not secure. SSH protocol, that's the one securely you're communicating with the remote server, right? The file, FTP protocol means you are actually transferring file from your computer to the remote server. So that's the reason I said follow the specific process and procedure for a network application is called the protocol. That's it. You can read more, but this is the my version of understanding what does it do. So we are going to use the SSH. So click SSH. And then now we are going to get the IP address from the server. So you go click your server. It's running now, which is good. And then look at this public IP address. Look at this. Read the title. Public IP address is very important. Okay. So you copy this and you go to your terminal and type it remote host. See this remote host? Yeah, remote, because the server is in North Virginia. Okay, it's close to Kani's house. Okay, that's where the location is. And this machine has by default a user. The username is Ubuntu. Okay, but the Linux operating system default username is root. In Windows, the operating system, Windows operating system, the default username is admin or administrator for the server base. So that's how it works. So it's Ubuntu. Okay, and the port is 22. So every network-based application has a specific port number. So SSH is default port number is 22. One more time, every network application has a protocol name, like a SMTP, FTP, SSTP, HTTP. Also, they have a perspective extension, which is the number, and in this case, 22. And each of the protocol representing some activities. Like the SSH is, we are going to configure, log into a remote machine, and we are going to configure everything else for the administrator, for the DevOps engineer to perform their administrative work for the deployment. So now you can click OK button, but it will not work. One more thing we have to do, do the remember we created the key on the AWS. I go there. So we have a key. It's a key name. We created a key because if this key we are not showing, we saved it, then the Amazon AWS, this machine will deny us. So we have to show that key on our machine, on our terminal. So you just say private key, that's exactly was, and you click the file and you just click this. That's it, done. Now you say okay, and it should be good. So it is allowing you to log into the machine. Importing, that's it. So now you are in the Linux machine. The moment, of course, take time to read, okay? It said the documentation, management, support, and it tells you how many processes running. Again, we are not the DevOps engineer. You don't need to know anything else. You are good. Just the first command is Linux operating system. That's called the terminal. It's called the black screen terminal, okay? You see that at the very end of the line is the $sign. In Linux operating system, there is two types of user. The root user is a hash. It is hash sign. And Linux operating system is 99.99. The recommend never use the administrator user, which is the root user. You always need to use the regular user. Regular user can do the administrative work. Administrative work means update an application, install an application, remove an application, configure an application, change the IP address, whatever, delete something else. Is most of the thing is called the administrative work. And Linux operating system is highly recommend do not use the administrative user directly, but you will be using $sign, means regular user, but regular user will have can be given the administrative privilege. That's it. All right.